my knees and enjoy. Lifts me high up on wings, and everything is bright as you move. Let your light shine all around. I'm captivated by your love, your love. I want more of you. Your spirit's alive, I'm awakened inside by all you do. I can't get enough of, I can't get enough of you. I can't get enough of, I can't get enough of you. I am falling for you, I'm falling for you. And I am falling for you, I'm falling for you. And I am falling for you, I'm falling for you. And I am falling for inside by all you do. I can't get enough of, I can't get enough of you. Lift up your eyes, the King has arrived, he's among us. Open your ears, there's a message to hear, he is freedom. His love on display, he is mighty to save, he is with us. The King is come. The King has come. I see the light. I see your light. Jesus, power displayed in your presence. The place where we find our freedom. To shout out your praises loud. 'Cause nothing can hold you down. Open your hearts and welcome him in, he is for us. Lift up your hands in praise of his name, he is worthy. His love on display, he is mighty to save, he is with us. Our God is here. Our God is here. Jesus, power displayed in your presence. The place where we find our freedom. as our Savior reigns. Cities shake for God as we shout your name. Clouds will pull away as your glory shines. We cannot contain all the joy inside. I'm coming back to you, and I see that you run into me. I'm leaving sin behind to align my ways with heaven's, and everything's alright as you speak. Promises unfailing, and my soul sings our praise of your love, your love. I want more of you. Your spirit's alive, I'm awakened inside by all you do. I can't get enough of, can't get enough of you. So on and on it goes with grace, reaching all in its way. It brings me to my knees and in joy, lifts me high up on wings, and everything is bright as you move. Let your light shine all around. I'm captivated by your love, your love. I want more of you. Your spirit's alive, I'm awakened inside by all you do. I can't get enough of, can't get enough of you. I can't get enough of, can't get enough of you. I am falling for you, I'm falling for you. And I am falling for you, I'm falling for you. And I am falling for you, I'm falling for you. And I am falling for
Hey everyone, I study at Morley.
Hey Saul, I study at Morling.
Hi guys, I studied at Morley.
Hey, I studied at Morling.
Hey guys, I studied at Morling.
I studied at Morley.
Hey everyone, I study at Morley.
Hey everyone, I studied at Morley.
Hey Sol, we studied at Morling.
Hi Sol, I studied at Morling.
Hey everyone, I studied at Morling.
Hi everyone, I study at Morling.
who is the king, holding the world in his.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another songwriting session. Thanks so much for joining me here in my lounge room again. I just noticed I've left my glasses on. I have blue light glasses just because, you know, it protects your eyes. All the screens that we're watching these days, it's quite helpful, you know, So get on that train if you want to. But yes, thanks so much for joining again. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's little chorus that we wrote, and I hope that you've been having a go at writing yourself, and maybe you wrote a little chorus yourself yesterday. So we're just going to continue on that journey of writing a song over this week. As I said yesterday, it's not going to be me, telling you everything that you need to do to write a perfect song. I don't even know that, but we're just going to go in this journey together, and hopefully you can pick up some helpful things on the way. So, over the last 24 hours, I've had a little crack at writing a little pre-chorus to fit in with the chorus that we've done. So we'll come to that soon. But yeah, so got my trusty little guitar here as well. We're in the key of B. Not a bad key at all. Yeah, so a pre-chorus. So for me, when I come to writing like a pre-chorus type thing, I think, we need something that leads quite well into the chorus, which is sort of the main thing that we want to be saying. I don't think pre-choruses need to be super crazy or insane, so I try and write them that are quite simple, and that just that are developing into the chorus, that lead well. It needs to be able to connect well and take people, like it's preparing people for the chorus, right? Pre-chorus, obviously. So it needs to be something that's just simple and leads easily into what you're about to declare in the chorus. Now, I'll just remind you of the chorus that we did yesterday if you've forgotten already, but here's how it goes. He is not afraid. He is the light. He is not dismayed. He is the hope death cannot contain. He is alive. All glory to the one above it all. Cool, so I wanted to write something that sort of leads well into that, declaring that Jesus is against all darkness, all fear, and he's the person who rules over it all. So what I did is I went straight to the Psalms, which is what I often like to do, and find some inspiration in there for some words first of all. So I'll show you where I went. I went to Psalm 30. So if you want, grab your Bibles. I've pre-prepared this beforehand, so I don't have to flick to it, but I'll give you a few moments of me making up words while you find Psalm 30. Or on your devices. Alright, so Psalm 30. This is a Psalm of David, and it's kind of like the theme here that my little Bible says is a celebration of God's deliverance. So here we go, Psalm 30 from verse 1. I will exalt you, Lord, for you lifted me out of the depths. You did not let my enemies gloat over me. Lord my God, I called to you for help, and you healed me. You, Lord, brought me up from the realm of the dead. You spared me from going down to the pit. Sing the praises of the Lord, you his faithful people. Praise his holy name, for his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. When I felt secure, I said, I will never be shaken. Lord, when you favored me, you made my royal mountain stand firm, but when you hid your face, I was dismayed. To you, Lord, I called. To the Lord I cried for mercy. What is gained if I am silenced, if I go down to the pit? Will dust praise you? Will it proclaim your faithfulness? Hear, Lord, and be merciful to me. Lord, be my help. You turned my wailing into dancing. You removed my sackcloth and clothed me with joy, that my heart may sing your praises and not be silent. Lord my God, I will praise you forever. Now you might notice there's a lot of praising in that psalm, and there are in heaps and heaps of the psalms, and that's why they're often awesome places to go for when you're trying to write something, praising and about Jesus. So when I was reading that, I don't know what stuck out to you, but one of the verses that always sticks out to me, from this passage at least, is kind of halfway through. It says, for his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. And then it says, weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. And I think that theme of, weeping and sorrow and pain that is in the night, that kind of relates to our song, right? We've talked a little bit about Jesus being the light, which is the opposite of the night, the opposite of the darkness. So I think what might be good is if we bring that into our song, we can talk about how we were once sort of in that darkness, and now we're coming into the light because of who Jesus is, and now we can rejoice in that. So that's the little part that sort of stuck out to me and sort of inspired for the pre-chorus, because since the chorus is about declaring all of that, we've got to come from that place before. Yeah, so I've made a really simple two-liner, which I'll share with you now, kind of building on that metaphor about the night. And a little shout out to a guy called Tom Coopers, who was listening yesterday and sent a little chord progression in, which I've tweaked a little bit, and it's worked really well to build up into this chorus. So I'll play with you how the pre-chorus goes, and then we'll play it into the chorus. So just keeping it really simple. When I feel lost in the night, let this be my soul's reply. I'll play it again, then into the chorus. When I feel lost in the night, let this be my soul's reply. He is not afraid. He is the light. He is not dismayed. Oh, he is the hope, and death cannot contain. He is alive. All glory to the one above it all. Yeah, so that's how it's going so far. So that's the pre-chorus. So you can see how it's kind of developing and setting up the chorus. So the lyrics are, just to repeat again, when I feel lost in the night, which is exactly what we're talking about here. You know, when we go through hard times, when we're trapped inside our homes for months on end, can't see our friends, you know, when these sorts of things happen that we go through, that's setting up that part of it. And then we put the hope in the next line, because we don't want to stay in that hopeless place for a long time. We just want to quickly mention it and then move on to, you know, what the hope is, which is in Jesus. And then he says, let this be my soul's reply, which is just leading straight up to the chorus, proclaiming Jesus being the answer to all of it. So all it needs to be is something simple that leads to the chorus, and fits well with the song. So I like the thing that Tom sent through, because it's got this key musical thing, which is just development, which is, if there was one thing I learned in music class at school, I don't know if you do music at school, but my teacher used to go on all about this, and that's development. And that's just taking one musical idea and developing it throughout the song. And so we want to apply that with our lyrics, as you've just seen, how we've connected like that imagery of darkness and light, and we're keeping that throughout the song, but also melodically. So for the chorus, right, the chords, we start on the one, we go, he is not afraid, and we do a little walk up to the second chord, so we go the first chord, the third chord, the fourth chord, and then we step 5, 6. So we're doing all these little steps, musical steps, and in the same way in this pre-chorus, we're doing exactly the same thing, but we're starting on the minor 6. So just in that little thing of musical development, it kind of makes the song feel like it fits together. It's not like a totally random pre-chorus that we've just shoved in there, because we're doing that same sort of, you know, development in that chord progression that's gonna, help build us into the chorus and make this song all fit together. So yeah, one thing to take away, I hope, if you're going to go and write maybe a pre-chorus for your song tonight, is just, yeah, try and think of how is that going to connect to the chorus. You know, lyrically, is it something that's building up to what the main point of the chorus is? That's one box you got to tick. And then, yeah, is that musically developing and leading up to it? And one more kind of point on that is, you'll notice like how melody works. Usually you sort of start a bit lower in the pre-chorus or in the verses, and then you want your sort of high point to be the chorus or the bridge, because again with your melody you're leading up to that big part. So I'll play it all again and hopefully you can hear those musical things happening. When I feel lost in the night, let this be my soul's reply. Oh, he is not afraid. He is the light. He is not dismayed. Oh, he is the hope that cannot contain. He is alive. All glory to the one above it all. Cool, so that's all I have worked on for today. I've got a little idea for the bridge, which I think I'll have done by tomorrow, and that's hopefully going to be exciting. I think bridges of songs, at least for this song, is going to be that real declaration and praise moment, because we've just shared about the hope in the chorus, and now it's like, let's smash some awesome bridge out and sing this together sort of thing. So I've got some ideas for that. Hopefully you've taken something away. Hopefully you can add something to your song if you're doing it along the week with us. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're liking this sort of music and you're liking the songs that we're doing, be sure to check them out and keep listening to them and sharing them. The EP's out on Spotify and YouTube. There it is again. Thank you. Oh, other side. I am backwards right now. But yeah, if you enjoy our music, please go and listen to that and let us know. We'd love to hear from you. But thanks again for watching, guys. Tune in tomorrow for 2 p.m. and I pray that all of your writing goes really, really well tonight. See you guys. Bless you.
On it goes with grace, reaching all in its way. It brings me to my knees and in joy lifts me high upon wings, and everything is bright as you move. Let your light shine all around. I'm captivated by your love, your love. I want more of you. Your spirit's alive, I'm awakened inside by all you do. I can't get enough of, I can't get enough of you. I can't get enough of, I can't get enough of. I am falling for you, I'm falling for you. And I am falling for you, I'm falling for you. And I am falling for you.